Hey, welcome in, YouTube. We're going to be playing some Manhattan Project. It is like another attempt at trying to beat this game. I'm getting further in the game through like the mini-boss zone of the final level. So hopefully we'll get to the big bosses today. Hey, doppelganger. Ow. 1 second. I am charging my headphones, and apparently they just fell and hit me. Hey, doppelganger. There we go. I just need to be better about not losing very much life early on and collecting lives. That'll probably be the difference, honestly. Thing is if I can get hit less, too, I can use the special more. Ambitious for the time. They're able to use digitized voices, yeah. Yeah, I'm really thinking about... Dang it, don't do that. I'm really thinking about changing my start time to 3 until I can get past this period of my life that may as well just be called... God, what else? The insomnia period. Sorry. I don't know what just happened there. Jeez. There we go. Pretty ambitious for the time if they're able to use digitized voices. Yep. Blaming allergies. It wasn't really an allergy attack in that case. Yeah. See, my life's already, like, half gone. More than half gone. That's why I need to stop doing the special. Today's focus is literally gonna be on not getting hit as much, so that's what some of my commentary is gonna be about. Stop it. No grab. But yeah, I'll wake up soon. So sorry if I'm a little low energy for the moment. Excuse me. Not really sure what to do about it, because I'm just not tired at night. Like, at all anymore. But I don't want to do evening streams, because I don't think those work for me anymore. Well, I would if I had a job, but good luck, good luck in this job market. It's true. It's true. I've been doing a... Yeah, I can tell I'm like emotionally like a little whatever, because I felt honestly sad that I already died once. Like, dang. Well, I don't do it through the whole meeting. I just try to make sure I do some lab work every day, and I do some quick matches too. Stay on top of it. I've just noticed that every time you rank up a color, you have to spend some time, it seems, doing other things. Otherwise, you risk just losing it, so... That is what keeps me up. You know what's funny is I go to bed immediately after our meetings. I just walk, I do my walk, and then I go to bed, right? So I'm not like, I am literally trying to do what I'm supposed to do. I could see it if I was staying up till 4, you know? But I'm not. Of course, the temptation is there to start doing that because it's like, well, I don't sleep anyway. Why even bother? There we go. Oh, it's each rank once you get to the purples and blues. I mean, that makes sense. I'm just not quite there yet, you know? Rawr. Thank you, Marksman GT1, for the 50. Appreciate the bits. Every little bit helps, guys. I'm just a Brilzy trying to live. Hey, Jotto. Yeah, I don't give up easily. That is one of my strengths, honestly. Depending on how many attempts I give. Cough, Castlevania 3, cough. Still to this day, that one and Cuphead are the games that took me the longest to get through. Alright. No, I enjoyed Mortal Kombat Trilogy. My ability to get through something very rarely affects my enjoyment of it, though. If the game's good, I'll enjoy trying to win. Eventually the frustration will set in, but usually it's not too bad. Seems like it, Toma. Hey, Celestial Kind. A thing for Drac. Yeah. A number 3 give you trouble? Maybe. I had more trouble with 2 than 3 in this series, honestly. Castlevania 2, once you know what to do, is pretty easy. I like to point out I'm actually doing a lot better with this game than I am the other one. I think I'll beat it in fewer attempts anyway. Depending on how the last boss is. This game's just longer, so... Golden Axe. Gotcha. Oh, jeez. Hate losing a life a level. Okay, we'll get it. What's funny is looking back, Golden Axe 3 didn't even take me that long. It just took me longer than the 2 before it. Considering how long TMNT 2 took, it just thinking back, like, I thought that was gonna be the pinnacle of hard, and then I started these NES Turtles games and went, never mind. I was wrong. How wrong was I? Yeah, no, it seems like the foot soldiers are lag switching. Yeah, I hope I get a PB. I did last time, but I don't remember where it was that I ended up, you know, Celestial Kind? It was a different mini-boss than the time before it, but I don't remember which one. It was kind of funny, too. I wrote a Ko-fi blog yesterday, which looking back was kind of negative, but that's sort of the headspace I was in at the time. But I was gonna do one about memory, and I wound up changing my mind at the last minute. And like, just how bad my memory is. My working memory, to be clear. Like, I can remember some salty thing somebody said to me 5 years ago, but I can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago, you know? Thanks, Brain! Thanks! We have a long memory for BS. There we go. Got him. Got him. That was actually a really good fight with him. Oh yeah, no, I haven't been hiding the fact that I've been having bad brain days lately. I just try to take it one day at a time. Yeah, we can't remember bullet. Well, our meetings get off the rails really fast, usually. There's like 15 things we want to talk about, and none of them are about the meeting at hand. There we go. Do 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 do. God, I love this music. You do your best, Toma. Yo, Bunga, dude. Hey, Mark. Hey, Zale Chaos. Good day. How's your Lydia/Victor coming? I've got myself on a training plan. Or should I actually, let me rephrase that. It's more of a lab plan. I sort of planned out how I'm gonna lab for a while. I'm slowly starting to feel like I'm awake, guys. There we go. Hey, Acid Messiah. Been distracted by other games. I understand. Well, I guess it's good I'm not a nightmare. Ah! There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Thinking I'm an angel is where the mistake starts, Too many different games and you can't stick to one, sadly. I hear you there, too. Air-fried french fries, probably be either a Metaphor or Tales of the Abyss. Hell yeah. Part of the city gets taken into the air. Yes, Mark, that is in this game. In fact, I think it's the next level. If memory serves. Yeah, it'd be the next level. I actually haven't played the Injustice games. I have the first one on Steam, but I don't have the second one. Ah! Come on. Please hit him. What year did the first Injustice game come out? I was curious if I could stream it under retro or not. Games that can be streamed under retro usually are more likely to be picked for me because I got my start on Twitch as a retro streamer. And a lot of people don't come in here if I'm streaming modern games. Just being honest. I see it in my numbers, I know. But I still want to keep my Tekken 8 day. That's because that is my game, so. I did lose, I think it's Destroyer, mid-orange. because I was doing quick matches and I left to go check something. Went back and accidentally picked ranked, and I was not at all in the mood to do ranked. So, and I got Alyssa, and I just haven't, like, labbed against Alyssa specifically yet, so. And she was being incredibly patient. And once again, I wasn't even in the mood to play ranked, so. I certainly wasn't in the mood to deal with, I'm gonna stand here, wait for you to come near me, and then I'm gonna hit a button. Oh, man. That's the quickest way to make me mad, too. Tekken 8 is such an aggressive game that when people try to turtle it, it just makes me angry. Even though that should be the easiest way to people to deal with, you know? God, this is one of my least favorite mini-bosses ever. Man, there's a pizza after this. Oh well, whatever. There. So you can purchase Ease 10. Gotcha. I might be an angel of death. There you go. That I might could agree with. Yeah, see, she would just destroy me though, Toma. I'm not on her level. It'd be like playing Quime. Don't get me wrong, I'd gladly play her, because playing people who are better than you help you get better, but I'm just being honest, like, it wouldn't be a competition. I mean, she almost broke into top 4 in the New York Tekken Monthly this last weekend. Oh yeah, I'm sure, Toma. You got ad breaks soon. 2013? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's only 11 years ago. Only 11 years, I know, but I know the community. I usually gotta wait for about 15 years before people won't give me a hard time about it. Of course, I've been toying still with adding another stream to my week that does different sorts of fighting games. After last week where I played a bunch of different ones, which was really fun, I kind of want to, but it's a tough thing. No, Toma, but it's not that simple. Honestly, once I hit full partner and kind of have an idea of how much money things generate, I can really know what's worth my time or not. In the meantime, I still have like 500 and something watch hours, I think. I mean, I would love to just do what makes me happy. That would be really great. I don't have that luxury anymore. I would pause for Twitch ad, but this boss fight, I barely talk to chat through it anyway, unless I'm just rambling at myself, you know? Right now, Mark. Not by choice, though. I'm trying to get something else, but it takes time. But I don't just, like, do this stream. I'm also, I'm a fighting game commentator for another, like, group, so, like, I do a lot of different things. In the social media space. Hey, Bam. Here you go. I was right, it was the next level. Oh my gosh. Really? I don't like the spear guys at all. Yeah, flying cities are cool. I agree. Been doing all right, Bam? I presume you're probably on your lunch break at work, yeah? Ah. Do. There we go. Sadly, this level does not give you a pizza, so... Which actually does mean there isn't a mini-boss attached to it, but still. My hope would be that I don't use a life here, but... I'm like looking at my life bar down there. It's hard to say. Grill sings along to chip tunes. Woo! these NES games are extremely stingy on the pizza, for sure. Weirdly, the arcade games give you more, and those, like, are quarter mashers that want to take all of your money. Yeah, see? I, like, just mentioned my health a minute ago, and it's already basically, like, gone. Oh, yeah, I've beaten several of the Turtles arcade games. These console beat-em-ups are always going to be harder because, you know, I have infinite quarters on most emulators, right? Don't turn around, Leo. That'll help, hopefully. My hair just keeps falling right in over my eye, like... Alright, cool, I'm glad I'm an emo protagonist in a shonen manga, but I... or the emo guy in the shonen manga, but... it also does not help with me playing the game. Sure. But I dare say games where that gives you life probably more helpful than games where it doesn't. Any mob that runs away from you. First off, I get Diablo 1 flashbacks from those late game mobs that if you're like a melee player, you may as well just like... all you're gonna be doing is chasing mobs through the entire last couple levels. That will be your life. Yeah, they were pretty awful. Because I played through Diablo 1 twice. I played through with the DLC and without the DLC. Well, I played it without the DLC first, and then I did it with. But I played as the monk on the second playthrough, because that was one of the new characters. And it was like, oh, so all the mobs are gonna do is run away from me constantly. Alright. I don't remember what my first playthrough was. I'd have to check the list. I think Diablo 2 was definitely the better game. And probably, honestly, the best game in that franchise. With the caveat that I've never played Diablo 4, so I can't speak to it at all. Right, Muttley? Hey, Mondo Mole! Diab, hi. There you go. Thank you so much for the 38 months. Oh my gosh. I miss ya. is disappointing. That's what I hear. I haven't... Somebody might can answer your question. Is Diablo 3 like... or Diablo 4 like Diablo 3? Diablo's one of those series that, like, I loved, but I have a hard time playing now. Well, of course they do, but, you know, they're I mean, Diablo clones abounds, right? It has a very specific way of playing, but, like, there are still ways you can make the game better. I hate trying to use cameras to... There, that's a little better. That's fixing my hair! Yeah, I played through all of Diablo before. Well, my YouTube channel is arcade-themed, kind of. Or niched. Arcade-niched. But way back in the day on streaming, I played through all of Diablo. I played a ton of Diablo 3, though. I actually did enjoy that game back in the day. There, jeez. Path of Exile, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. I feel like that's one of those games that I would have enjoyed to play with a person, you know? See, one of my past exes and I used to play a ton of Diablo 3 together. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. I really prefer to play them with friends. I mean, I did used to do all of the, in Diablo 3, I would play the, seasons because you could get full sets. So I would collect full sets of costumes. I did that for a while. If I had played it on Steam, I feel like it'd currently be one of my most played games. But of course I didn't, so... Yeah, I hear ya. See, I remember my brother playing Diablo a lot. We were like teenagers, or he, you know. I wish I'd have played with him at the time, but we only had one computer, so it wouldn't have been possible. Dang it. Alright, whatever. Hey, Big Al. I think I did an assassin playthrough. And 2. My mind is so fuzzy right now, I'm not sure. Yeah, some of the bosses do have a significant weakness. And some of them are really tough. It just depends. That's the thing about these games particularly. I find they're a little all over the place in that way. Dang it. Yeah, exactly, Phineas. I had a friend who had multiple PCs, but they were also like an EverQuest family, you know? And I want to say the father worked in at a power plant, which is a really good job, so yeah. Damn it. Dang it. I still feel like I'm in a fog. Alright, well. That's not good. Not boding well for the next stage, because the next stage is, in my opinion, when it starts getting hard. D2 resurrected because it makes every decent build viable in Nightmare in Hell difficulty. Tank Barbarian carried a ton of groups through Diablo and Bale runs just by face tanking them with a belt of potions and doing like 50 damage per hit. Nice. It'd be cool to be underground inside of a city that is flying in the sky. Wouldn't it though? Super dope, Mark. Oh. I forgot. The jump rope of electricity. Hey, Hinopio. I guess so, Vinius. That's what it looks like. Probably the most explosive TMNT play we played on NES. I mean, it's the final one on NES, so it you know, everything they tried for TMNT, excuse me, 2, they were able to make better, right? I presume they also brought the ground and stuff too. Yep, just extra weight. Some Twitch folks don't pay attention to their YouTube streams. I do the best I can, Mark. When the game gets tough, sometimes I can't pay attention to any chat. But no, I've always been the sort of streamer who, interacting with chat is a part of what I do. And I'm not gonna ignore a chat, either. It actually took me a while to decide to even multi-stream, because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to spend the time on both I would want to, but I just decided to quote-unquote get good, you know? I was like, you can level up your skills. You can pay attention to 2 chats. It's okay. As of right now, I don't use anything to merge the chats. I've thought about it, because that would make it even easier for me. The chat would just be flying more, but I don't know. But yes, thank you for the compliment. I do my best. I miss things sometimes, but I give it my all. Yeah. Twitch just has the, I've been on Twitch longer, so I've had more time to develop an audience over there. Honestly, though, YouTube is getting closer and closer to... You guys are at least half, sometimes. And that's pretty good. Or a third of the numbers. And I know part of that is I interact with chat. If I didn't do that, I don't think my YouTube live streams would do as well as they do. Oh, wait. There we go. You have to get in the right spot. Nice. I agree, Adam Cole, baby. Music is solid. I am. A couple days a week. I do 4 streams a week. 3 of them are multi-streamed. And the only reason why the other stream isn't is because I tried to niche down on YouTube and make it like arcade-style games over there. But, yeah. I've also thought about doing one YouTube-only stream, the way I do one Twitch-only stream, but that would mean streaming 5 days a week. So I'm trying to figure out if I have the, stamina to do that or not. It's strange to see people in chat that may or may not be there. It is. Pour cough syrup down the drain and never use the water. Hey, Ursunder, welcome in. Yeah, and that's the other part, is I don't want to overwork myself, because a lot of people, you know, will look at streaming and go, wow, you're playing video games and making money or whatever. But it's like, people don't think about, well, especially, like, I'm an introvert, and a pretty heavy one at that. So a lot of people don't think about how much, like, stamina it actually takes to be entertaining, interact with chat, play a video game, you know, keep up conversations, all that kind of stuff. It's a thing. I'm not saying it's the hardest work ever. I worked in manufacturing for the bulk of my career. Like, I've done physical labor. This is certainly not as tiring as physical labor is, but at the same time, you know, there is something to be said for the mental energy, social drain aspect of it. I'll be very fair about these things. It is still tiring. Yes, introversion is an inborn factor. There's nothing I can do about it. No amount of trying to get better at social situations will even, like, give me more energy. But also, how do I put this? Like, social situations in general are difficult for me. This is easier because it's text on a screen, but, like, and I've gotten used to it, to be fair, but anybody who's met me would know eventually that social cues, none of that are, like, things that I'm good at. I'm very openly neurodivergent. I have pretty severe ADHD, which honestly is probably why I can keep up with 2 chats and play a game. There's benefits and negatives to ADHD. Also very likely on the autism spectrum. You cannot hint at me. You just can't. I won't see it, and I won't understand, and I'll just piss you off. As I've done with many a person. Yeah. Hell of a curse. It can be. I think there's good sides to it, too. I think, in general, there's a greater society that wants to put more wants to put more, like, of a positive spin on one than the other. And I usually am one of the ones that will argue that, like, hey, I require a lot of time alone to sit with my own brain and just sort of, like, re-tank up. There's really nothing wrong with that. I just want to sit and read a book or something sometimes. It's okay, but yeah. Getting hyped about the UFO hearings in Congress. Oh, really? I hadn't even heard about that. I'm gonna have to pay attention. Honestly, though, I haven't been paying as much attention lately just because of what's currently going on. Here in the States, so. Weirdly, every 4 years, everything goes crazy. But, you know, I don't like to have those conversations on stream, because inevitably it always brings somebody out who wants to be an ass. So. And I'm not in the mood for that. Yeah, that's the thing, like, if I could sleep, things would actually be pretty good for me, but earlier this year, like, insomnia set in, and now I'm like, alright, everything's messed up, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. Hey, Miguel. You know, as I said, I'm very pro... Actually, wait, let me rephrase this. I am open, very open about talking about my mental health. I think it's important. Your cats wake you up all the time. But one of my dogs is inevitably gonna come into bed with me at some point. And I just gotta hope he isn't gonna lay on my legs or do something dumb, because I have woken up with like a 70-pound dog on my legs, and I'm like, oh, my legs are asleep, and I don't know if they'll ever come back. This might be it for me. Yeah, he's super sweet, though. As long as he's nice and lays next to me, it's fine, but, you know. Oh, jeez. I'm glad he doesn't do that anymore. How you doing trying to space against enemies? Gotcha. Having trouble with sleep too? Yeah. Yeah, so far so good. Hi, Y2 Viral. Alright, I really hate the particular version of that enemy. Wakes you up every day at 4:30 to 5. My dogs wake me up every morning, but I usually go back to sleep. I just walk around the neighborhood like a zombie. Neighborhood zombie walking confirmed. Indeed. Hey, Quint. Zombrils, sure. Alright, I really hate this mini boss here. Alright. Mostly because, like I said, having a fireball mixed with, like, other enemies that hold you in place, it's so rude. I also love it when I'm like a pixel away from hitting the Mauser and it clamps its hand on me. Like, really? Or its mouth on me, I mean, on my hand. Hey, Grimdark. This is not my best as far as this mini boss is concerned. I've done much better against him before. There we go. Got him. Never beat this game. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer. Sliding like Mega Man. Yeah, they do that. This is TMNT 3, the Manhattan Project. For the NES. I knew it. Not yet, Celestial Kind. There will be pizza. But sadly, I didn't quite get there. Though honestly, since there will be pizza, I can use my special more. I just knew I wasn't gonna make the pizza. I was like, well, whatever. Generally, I play these games. It might take me a lot of attempts or whatever. More than I want. Like, hell. But, usually I'm really good at them by the time I get there. Also, I fully admit I'm exhausted today. That's why I keep talking about insomnia, because it's really, like, getting to me these days. Which is why I'm probably pushing my stream start time back. Oops. To 3. Shout out to Pizza Hut, yeah. Yeah, being persistent is key. Every single one has different, like, spacings and timings and all that. Gotcha. They make vegan pizza. But I heard it's probably difficult to find, to be sure. Contra called, they want their gun back. He should be. Throwing soon, or grabbing soon, I mean. Yep. That's what I thought. Hey, Phil. Yeah, what's sad is basically there's never a point you can do your special on this dude. Or at least Leo can't. Oh, hey, Colette! How you doing? This is taking too much of my concentration for me to read what you said yet. But, good to see ya. Oops. No, I don't want to change. That's upsetting. I really didn't want to lose a life here. But it's really hard to dodge his grab. There we go. Contra-like browser game called Contradiction. Kind of hard. Yeah. From a time when it wasn't a faux pas to have a game's logo on screen at all times. I'm doing well, Colette. Thank you. Hey, that Croc's a right move. I agree. Out of coffee already. Hey, Retro Drew. Yeah, the bosses do have a lot of health in this game. I feel like I'm good at multitasking, Mark. Am I actually? I don't know. But I do it all the time because I can't not. I'm almost always doing multiple things at once. Which is why you think I would sleep, because of my life is probably exhausting, but nope, nope. No stop, always go. Hey, TP. I'm alright. I'm alright. Yeah, it's a great game. I agree, though. Very long boss fights. You didn't know if it would help you. Yeah, it's hard to say. I beat Chip and Dale, yes, but I have not beaten the second one yet. I got to the timed ice level, which in my opinion is just, like, mean. Alright. I hate these enemies, specifically. They're worse in TMNT 2, but still. Luckily, they're only on this level, really. Maybe the last one, I don't know. I haven't gotten through it yet, but... But yeah, no, I did beat the first game. My first try, actually. On, last Tuesday. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, this game does have a lot of variety. Turtle Rescue Palooza. Actually haven't. Yeah, sadly right now, I mean, I do have a psychiatrist, but anything that takes, like, any sort of, doctor's visit to make happen is not in the cards for me right now. That's one of those knock on woods, hope you remain, healthy time of my life. Yep, yep. Yeah, the foot soldiers can come out of anywhere. They did a lot of cool stuff in this game. Nope, don't do it. I'm awful at flying enemies. I just cannot see where they are. It's the worst. There we go. Alright. literally won't come over here. Right, Muttley? Hey, G-Dub! Thank you for the 61 months, my guy. I really appreciate that. It's good to see ya. Oh, we got a lot of people coming out today. I believe so, Mark. I have not quite made it to Krang yet. But I can't imagine you don't. It's probably gonna be Krang then Super Shredder. Sword floor, sword floor. What's good? I don't know. Turtles is good. Fighting game commentary is going well. I'm really close to being a YouTube partner. I just need like 400 and something more watch hours. Or 500 and something, I mean. Never even knew that the foot soldiers were robots. Yeah, I think the TMNT movie kind of took over the meta a little bit to some degree. Because, you know, in the movie it was like teenagers and they were a gang, right? So a lot of times I think about them in that sense and I have to remind myself that was the movie, you know? Ah. This part's hard for me. It's really difficult for me to pay attention to both the laser lights and the dudes. Yeah, Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Oh, they were humans in the original comics too? Yeah, and that would also, if like the meta's different depending on the media, that also makes a difference. Like, it's hard to keep track when it's different in different places, right? But yeah, in the games, they're robots. Assuming they made them robots so the turtles were murdering 30 human beings a week in a cartoon. Yeah, for sure. I'll drink some water, Raven. Welcome in. Alright, this is one of my weakest bosses in the game right now. And I need to figure out him and the next boss, honestly. Like, I'm better against Shredder than this dude. And what kills me about him... See, there's a way to do it so you don't get hit, but I have to be, like, exact, right? And hope he doesn't change, right? You know? I don't feel good about this run at all already, because I've already lost to continue, so it's like, I don't know. We'll see. Feel like unless I get a perfect shredder fight here, I'm gonna be redoing this level, which sucks. It's like, no! Which I can, because I think shredder is easier than the mini-boss. Oh no, boss music's great. I agree with that. This guy at least has patterns, though, that I can... And he doesn't, like, auto hit you back, which is what's hard for me. That's what I mean. Sometimes I can go through them at some of those points, and sometimes I can't. I knew I wasn't gonna do it, G-Dub. This is not the run. I died too soon. I'm not being consistent enough, I know. I'd have to get a whole lot of lives here. I try to do 2 runs a stream, as long as time is permitting, so... Oh man, I hate these guys. That's basically any beat 'em up. Not as bad as a run and gun, but still. I was thinking about playing Metal Slug last week, but I didn't do it. was fine, G-Dub. Alright. There we go. There's a pizza, like, almost too early in this level, so I almost, like, don't care if I'm consistent early on, because it's like, meh. I'm about to get all my life back anyway. Like, right after this, basically. This level isn't very long, so maybe, like, that's why they go ahead and give it to you, but I really wish they would give it to you in between the bosses, you know? Yeah, see, here it is already. Alright, so we're almost up to the ad break. I'm probably gonna pause for this one and get up. Stretch for a second. Hey, Airbending Eagle. You got good news today? Hell yeah! I'd love to hear some good news. I need more of that in my life, honestly. There we go. Might actually get a good night's sleep. Hell yeah. GG's. Oh, I know sleep is very, very important. I have not been doing it much, and then when I do sleep, I have, like, bad dreams all the time, so. It's okay. I'm happy for you. Yeah, my insomnia's been through the roof. How you doing, Slappy? Alright, I'm gonna pause for a minute. That is how the game Ninja Warriors again felt. The health recovery items are really spread out far apart from each other. Yeah, no, the arcade games have more health items than this. This one just, like, they're awful, honestly. G-Dub, they don't give you a choice. They don't give you a choice. You have to do 3 minutes of ads unless you want, you have to do at least 3 minutes an hour unless you want people to get ads the moment they hit your channel, pre-rolls. And so I could either do 1.5 minutes 2 times an hour or 3 minutes 1 time an hour. And 3 minutes 1 time an hour is better for me because then it forces me to take a break. And I usually pause for ads. So I figure me stopping the game, I mean, unless I'm in the middle of something that I think is just, like, there are a few boss fights in here. If I'm in the middle of it, I'll just do it because they take a long time, and I'm not really paying attention to chat anyway, because they take so much focus for me to get through them, but yeah. Gonna have a panic attack with it on, yeah. I mean, I do get paid for ads, so it's sometimes like, you know, today, you know, I've had some subs and stuff happen, but some streams, ads are the only money I make for that entire stream. So, you know, it's one of those things. Thought you were going to have a panic attack with it on. Yeah, I imagine you're going to have to get used to it. Sleep for the win! I wish I could sleep. I miss sleeping. This is how the game... Yeah. I already read that. Hey, Asana. Good to see you. But once again, guys, I know only subs can hear me right now, but I will say again that I am only like 600, 500 watch hours away from full YouTube partner, and I will be making money on both platforms at that point, which will help me out a lot. Because it's really difficult to live on one. Especially these days when, you know, money's tight for everybody, and a lot of people who would like to tip and donate and all that good stuff just don't get to anymore. Yeah, I have almost 1,050 subs now. That's nice. Tsunami, yep, soon. It's only a matter of time. Especially if I can actually get all 3 of my streams in a week. Ugh, don't even get me started on that, but I'm hoping starting this week I'll be more consistent, because, you know, we're past my birthday now. We're past, welcome back, everybody. Thank you on Twitch side. That really helps me out. We're past things that were taking extra energy from me. All the subs and watch hours. Yeah, working on it. Soon. All right. Yeah, it was last week. I was gonna multi-stream it, and at the last minute I didn't, and I kind of regret that now, but what can you do? The day of, I was just very exhausted, is what it boils down to. Yeah, I had fun. It was fine. Oh, no, I never do airbending. I streamed. That's all I ever do. But I'm also an introvert, and I don't have a lot of friends here. So, yeah. It isn't a sad thing for me. It's sort of an is-what-it-is thing. By the way, happy birthday, Slappy. I know yours was recently too, so. Us Scorpio October people. All right, I can't. There we go. On Saturday is Thursday. Gotcha. All right, well, happy early birthday then. Well, I need to recharge my battery, so my car is a brick right now. And I don't live in a city that has very good public transit, so there's no helping it right now. Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. Okay, I need to beat this guy. See, here's the thing. I have literally... like, cheesed this guy before. I can just never set it up right. Hey, Fatal Pierce. Yeah, I know Nick Young. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. It's actually my favorite when I was a kid. I think the first one's better now. I'm just in general not good with names. It's a part of my mental chemistry issue. Or whatever. My memory issues. I just can't get the timing right on this dude. Like, every time I think I know where to be and how to respond, it's not right. And it's very frustrating because I got Shredder after him, and he just, like, shreds my life, my lives, you know? And because I have Shredder after him, it really doesn't behoove me to just spam my special, because I don't get my life back afterwards, you know? I have no idea how old I was when these movies came out, and I don't want to think about it, honestly. Same with not wanting to think about my birthday very deeply. I don't know, Nick. Why is his head so big? These are the real questions. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Not gonna. It'll be a mystery to me. Thanks. Appreciate. Sounds fun, Slappy. Yeah, when I moved from Gainesville to where I live now, I basically left an entire friend group behind, which honestly, I didn't really have them anyway because of what was going on at the time, so. They were cool with me when I worked with them, and then after that, it was like, nah, alright, fair enough. There was social cues I missed, things I missed about them, and they sure made me suffer once I left. That's alright. That's pretty common for me. Man, this is not a good run for me at all today. There we go. Barely. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You had two root beers? Cool. Got him indeed. GG's. I do that, Nick. I do that. Gotcha, Slappy. No, no. In fact, that's not even the last time we fight Shredder, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know. I haven't gotten to the end. I'm just guessing, but feels like it. Gotcha. About to say, that was like level 6. There's 8 levels total, so that's why I'm like, I'm not sure about this run, but I've been saying that it's okay. Thanks, Phineas. There we go. Hey, Heil. Yeah, this is a long game. Always a chance of 1-ton iron. These guys purposely sit on the bottom. Man. There. So they can either crush you or knock you off. Hi, C-Ray. Tallest building, yep. Elevator that never stops. There we go. Honestly, this level right here isn't that bad. And even the boss of it isn't that bad. I still haven't learned how to not bleed lives off of him, but Razor is much worse than... What is his name? Tonka? Yeah. Do I even have another continue? Okay, I do, but this might be the last one. Toka? Gotcha. As I said, I'm not good at remembering names. That's common. Toka-lot. If only. I had to give that up a long time ago. I mean, I don't mind him. I'm just saying, I haven't quite figured out how not to bleed lives on him sometimes. But he's not bad. The other one is worse. That would be the ultimate weapon. I think this time we just have mustard-colored foot soldiers. Yeah, music's good. Oh, gotcha. It's been way too long since I've seen that movie. I'm not gonna recognize it. Not since I was a child, basically, yeah. Well, I think I might have watched it, you know, earlier in my adult life, but even that was a long time ago now. Gotcha. Yeah, it was one of my favorites, too. Hey, Adam Cole, baby! Oops. Boom. Well, imagine being the... Alright. I really don't like the ranged ones of these because they anti-air the same as the short-range ones. And basically, like... There's no easy way to get up on them. But like I said, I can tell my reflexes aren't what they should be here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, great. Oh, these guys are even worse, though. Where are we? The top of the Tarantino building. Group of secret robot ninjas is a full-ass neon sign on a rooftop. Indeed. May as well announce where your secret hideout is. Why not? See, these guys here are a lot more manageable, usually. Of course, they're trying to be right on top of that sign because it damages you, so... Man, like, immediately. Alright, I had a strat for him. Hey, MKG. That's what I thought. Like I said, I think he's actually easier than the other boss. I'm just still like, oh, no. I hate the intro to this game. It's actually not that bad, Grimdark. I'm just not with it today. Sometimes second run goes better and sometimes it doesn't. So here's hope. Here's hope. There we go. The only issue with doing that throw all the time is you don't get as many points for it. And ultimately, you'll get fewer lives throughout the game. But yeah, it's a good way to not take damage. Of course, the special gives you even less. When you're surrounded, though, sometimes it's the better option as long as you're not going to take as much damage. It's hard to say. Use Taekwon Leap. Some of them do. They should for sure utilize Boot to the Head. I'd like it if they didn't. I'd like it if they'd stop jump kicking. God, I feel like I can't even talk today. I'm all tongue-tied and stuff. I can't think. Usually the fog's gone by this point in the stream, so it's just a little frustrating for me is all. Oh, man. Stop it. Well, that's the issue, is I can't. If it's I have to, like, I've already failed. Big part of it is I can't bring myself to do things I need to do. And it's really starting to affect things, but I can't do it. So... I love how the skateboard is the exact color as the water surrounding it. Or not the skateboard, but hoverboard, whatever. Like, how'd you even see it in the water, Leo? Maybe it's because I'm Leo. I don't remember if it's a different color per turtle, but yeah. been a billion years. I don't even think Splinter's in this game, actually. If he is, he's later on. April gets kidnapped. And in TMNT 2, we rescue Splinter as well, but I don't recall rescuing him in this game. There we go. Can you guys, like... There we go. They dress to match their area, yeah. Random fight at sea for no reason on a high-speed surfboard. It's a great goal. Great goal, Asana. I too wish my life were a video game. It'd be a lot easier at this point. Sure. I don't even know what kind of game it'd be. Probably something like this, or a fighting game. Sonic Moon, not today, okay? I'm having a really bad day. Jesus. Yeah, when you get muted, we'll see if you're still laughing, alright? I'm being serious. I'm not talking to you, Airbending Eagle. I have two chats going, so, you know. I said the name of the person I was talking to directly. No, you're fine. You don't just come in here telling me I'm bad at whatever game I'm playing all the time. See, now I'm doing badly because I'm upset. only been 2 hours, but... Well, for me, it's like, I try to use people's names when I can so that people won't mistake. But, like, it doesn't particularly matter, because every time I get on to somebody in one chat, somebody in the other chat always thinks I'm talking to them. And it's like, gosh, no, I am 100% multi-streaming, and I use their name. Like, you just can't win. Like, I just want to learn games, you know? But nobody ever lets you learn games. Like, if you don't come into a game perfect or knowing everything about it, like, there are entire streams set up to learn games, guys. God. I do not have it in me to try to pull other people's self-esteem out of the gutter right now. Sorry. There we go, I got him. Let's see, what time is it? You know, I can mute people, Slappy, but I've never even seen an ability to actually, like, really get rid of people. And generally, if somebody's been around for more than a couple of streams, you know, I'm a little more likely, less likely to mute them until I actually warn them. So that's the warning. I'm making, like, all of the noob mistakes now, because my mind isn't in the game anymore. Which is fine. That's only one part of streaming. But I'm not being entertaining either, so... I don't know. Ultimately, I'm not sleeping, and I don't know how to handle it, so... Hey, Akibatang. No, my point is that I'm not being myself. That's all it is. And I can tell, and I hate it. That's all. Gotcha. I listen to books on audio. Yeah, that's how I try to sleep. And sometimes I will sleep and I'll wake up like 30 chapters later. Not really 30, but... And then I just have to figure out where I was when I fell asleep. That's about the worst part. As if that's terrible, but you know. Whatever I feel like. I have a library app, so I just check out books. Random stuff. Gotcha, yeah. A lot of libraries do. I mostly listen to fantasy. I listened to all of Dresden this year. I'm close to being done with Lord of the Rings. It's just Return of the King is on hold right now. So I got the first 2 books of that one down. Alright, well, it doesn't matter now. There. I think I'm already too late for that, Toma. Thanks, DJ. Can't decide if you're better off for that or not. Gotcha, gotcha. Not at 1, you said. It's all good, Asana. I didn't think you were laughing at me. You're usually very nice, so I don't assume things. There we go. Gotcha. Fair, fair. Yeah, I don't know what I'll try. Things have to be able to engage me to a certain amount, otherwise I get all up in my own head, and then I'm never, ever getting to sleep. I got too much on my mind these days that troubles me. can't afford my drugs. This guy takes a lot of concentration in general to get right. No! I hate how much health he has. Like, I need him to die, like, now. Thank you! Jeez. The movie Little Nicky. I remember Little Nicky. Hey Vlad, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Kirby mode approaches soon. Yeah. Shadows of the Damned. That's good. I'm glad it's getting a remaster. I mean, I'm not familiar with it, but I'm all about retro compilations and or remasters. Cut the boss's health in half on this and the fight roll. Yeah, I know, Retro Drew. The boss's health is also one of my least favorite things about this game. Because it's like so frustrating. Enigma of Fear and Tenebris Somnia. Yeah, hopefully. Yep. I got caught in the corner. Like, I was trying to move out of it, and there was like some magic pixel I was caught on there. Probably Retro Drew. I know they did TMNT too. Whether or not they increased the difficulty for this one, I don't know. I don't really keep a mental list of that, but a lot of games they did for the American rental market. They'll just like decrease the damage that you do and all that. That was actually an H.G. Wells novel. The Island of Dr. Moreau. I've read the book. I haven't seen the movie. But I don't usually watch much horror, so... A stage select code, you can increase how many lives you have. I mean, I could increase my lives in this. I'm just trying to challenge myself to beat the games as intended. A lot of people ask me why I don't do codes. It's like, I'm just not that kind of streamer. I only play this once a week, so I don't think it wears out its welcome so fast. And if it does, well, I'm not going for Twitch partner anyway, so whatever. I watch my numbers. I can kind of tell, you know, what's doing badly versus what's not. And hell, if I were, I'd have given up certain other genres of games long before this. I love them, so I'm not gonna do that, but, you know. Code of honor. I don't actually think it has anything to do with honor. I think I'm just an obstinate freak. Alright, we have ads coming on Twitch side soon. At that point, I do think I'm actually gonna step away for a minute, because I haven't really been doing that today. And I think I need to. Inspired you to make something dumb? Alright, Mondo. I was trying to dodge around them, but... That's okay. This level doesn't really have a tough boss. Well, last time I made it tough, but... Because I kept getting out of alignment, but as long as I follow what I'm supposed to do, it's not that bad. Alright, cool. I'll be right back, guys. I swallowed wrong. I have to concentrate. concentrate, guys. This is intense for me. I don't know why Kalik's being this way, but I'm also not about to lose again, so... It got... Oh, I didn't mean to do that!
Was seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. You lose.
Which Guilty Gear game do you like? La la la. Oops. Wrong one. Nope. Why are you going the wrong way? Stop it. Thank you. Jeez. I hate it. That's the one thing with her. I like, you're not standing up and you're going the wrong way. Okay, fair enough. Oh, man. Oh, man. That sucked. You're looking for a man to hug and kiss? I'm also... I'm a fan of Tolkien. But I'm not writing that kind of... I'm not writing that kind of fan fiction about him. Woo. Thank you for the idea, Yeti. I appreciate it. Who are you gonna There we go. I'm back. Thank you guys so much for waiting through that. It helps me out a lot. Oops. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Hey, Water Kirby. I'm here. I'm here. Hope you're well. Avoiding barrels would be a bigger part of surviving life. Yeah, it does seem like it happens a lot. Thanks, Kazama Jazz. That's appreciate it. I said I'm here. Chronicles of Riddick. I've heard that's a very good game. Hey, Savage Quest. A lot of times, like, movie franchise games are bad, but Chronicles of Riddick I've heard very good things about. Alright, cool, Mondo. I'll check it out in a bit. Game was top-notch. Yeah, it's nice when people take it seriously. Thank you, G-Dub. It was good seeing you. I have not played Kid Icarus, but I've seen other people play it. I kind of know how that game's supposed to work, though. Some big-time actors will usually phone in their video game. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's nice when they don't do that. You survived Fatal Pierce. That's good. You're gonna have to wait for a mod to come on and okay that. If it even thinks you're bullying on Twitch, it'll decline your post. Yeah. Well, it's not smart enough to know who you're calling that. Anytime you insult anything, the game, whatever, it assumes you're insulting a person. Well, what does it matter now? That's cool, Water Kirby. I don't really do fan-made games, but There is a lot of interesting ones out there. I feel like there's so many, like, published games that I haven't played yet. There's no point in going towards that market at this time, but, you know, I've heard of a lot of good ones. Made out of a pickaxe, for sure. Alright. My regular swing, that'll give me the most points, and maybe I can get a life. If I have a decent mini-boss, I might could do this, but it's gonna depend on that, really, I think. Except for these guys. These guys can... There we go. You've actually heard of it? Ah, I know, like, fans make some really cool stuff. For sure. Alright. Thank you. Ace stuck. Yeah, he was not about to leave the wall. Man. You avoid fan games at this point as too many people think that the Kaizo shit is fun. Yeah. I don't mind playing hard games, but you know, I don't know. I'm not good enough at some of this stuff, I think, to want to play it on really hard mode. Like, I can get it eventually. It takes work. But I sort of know, like, that learning those kind of games isn't going to be fun for me. I think that's what it is, like... Will I have fun learning the game, yes or no? That's... Yeah, some indie games you need to play. I do like indie games. I wish they did better on Twitch. I don't know how they do on YouTube, but... Like I said, I find that the category I play under tends to be kind of picky at times, so... I work within the bounds. Most of them answered with, you don't want to know because it's cringe. Play with the new, Brotato DLC. New Vampire Survivor. Hell yeah. You do it too much off Twitch. Shipping is, interesting phenom. I'm actually pretty lucky. Nobody really tends to do that to me or with me that I've seen. If they do it quietly and not to my face. Though it'd probably make me laugh, depending on who it is. Time to ship lobs. Anime has ruined such things for me. Oh, man. She ships herself and your wife. Yeah, that's true. I'm the stealer of people's wives, you know. I haven't stolen a single wife. So I say that, but I'm actually really bad at it. Yeah, nope, wasn't gonna happen. Armor shipping Ash and Serena, and it ruined the whole Pokemon anime. Lobs X Lee, there you go. Ship me with basically a Japanese Iron Man, a rich Japanese Iron Man. He's a martial artist. I'll take it. He's marvelous. He is just, flamboyant enough for me, honestly. Okay, we all know that, Ash is gonna steal the nurse from, Rock, okay? God. As if you don't understand Pokemon relationships. Watch, I'm gonna get canceled because I made a Pokemon joke. Like, we liked Lobs until she made that joke about Nurse Joy and Ash. Now she's dead to us. Totally get ya. Or let people like what they like. No, exactly. There's that too. I absolutely think people can like what they like. I joke around about it, but honestly, it's... Oh, that's good, Airbending Eagle. I was joking. There. This game is still fun. You can't beat, though, the first one of the Sega one yet. First Turtle game was tricky. Yeah, oh, Shredder's Revenge is great, Snoring Catman. I love Shredder's Revenge. This game is eluding me right now. I fully admit, though, today I'm not playing very well. I feel like I played much better last week. I got a PB last week. This week, my brain's like, I'm only half involved, and I'm trying to get it to, like, sink in and be, but it's okay. I'm chatting with you guys, and I'm all right. I'm just gonna be honest about how I feel like I'm doing, but we're good. We're good. This just said local streamer Lobrilla makes questionable joke on Pokemon more at 6. Well, if I made the news, then maybe I'd hit it off somewhere. There is that one Twitter troll, the same troll who went to everyone to say the Tekken 8 Season 1 leak is not real, clearly obsessed with armor shipping. And I'm like, bro, that troll needs to get a life. And then they announced Hayachi Mishima, and Water Kirby went, no! What are you doing? Dude handing his, oh, geez. Oh, geez. That escalated. Yeah. Then it became an N64 game. And, that's how it became wholesome, you know? That's like behind the scenes of the game, you know? That sounds like something that would be one of those, edgy adult cartoon shows behind the scenes of the video game where, like, Mario's chain smoking and talking about, like, how, like, Bowser has, stolen his girlfriend again. You blame Castlevania 64 has ruined many a life, though, in fairness, Kazama. I'm sorry, I watched another streamer named MRR Knight play Castlevania 64, and that's the only experience I had with it. And all I can remember is, like, sheer amount of walking down the same hallways and skeletons on motorcycles. And I'm like, all right. Do we really need more skeletons on motorcycles? And the game went, I don't think there's enough. It didn't look very good to me, but your mileage may vary. If you're a Castlevania 64 fan, you can send your hate mail to lobrillas@gmail.com, and I will read it and quirk an eyebrow because I'm getting hate mail over Castlevania 64. I don't know. Stupid SNL Mario Kart with Pedro Pascal. Make a blanket with the hate mail comments on it. There we go. And then I'll take up, alright, what would work for putting comments on fabric, right? I'm gonna put, like, hate mail on fabric. I'm gonna make an entire freaking quilt out of it. And I'm gonna make a YouTube video about my hate quilt. And then I'm gonna go viral for being weird. God, this is the way to internet fame, okay? It all started with Castlevania 64. Oh, my life. It was never the same since. Skeletons on motorbikes. Hold my goblet! Yeah. CV Legacy of Darkness, the second one on 64, gets a pass. Oh, well, if you play as a heart werewolf boy, yeah, pass absolutely. You joke about making a hate quilt, but I can see that going big on TikTok, yeah. There's a Tekken 8 streamer named Mrs. Plays Stuff who will just do a dance with her hate comments flashing on screen. And that gets me a nice little happy smile. Which I know doing a dance to hate comments is a thing. I don't get enough of them to do that. Clearly you guys aren't trying hard enough. I don't know. Actually, if I save some of the gems I've gotten in the past. For a while there was an entire group of people who used to come in literally every time I wore a tank top to complain about it. It was like I could not wear a tank top without these people showing up to be like, why are you wearing that? You're making me, I don't know what I was making them, think thoughts? Oh, I'm like, get out of here. Yeah, how dare you have arms? Your proudest moment was taking out a squad of people multiple times with just a knife. They were not amused. There you go. In FPS games, yeah. People love it when you do stuff like that, Asana. Arms are fine, but shoulders are right out. Yeah, I have some, shoulder-bearing shirts now. I'm surprised that they haven't come back to be like, your shoulders! You are trying to ensorcel the men's with your shoulders! Like, God, maybe I'm trying to ensorcel the women's. Go away. You'll know. Or maybe I live in a hot climate and I just wear clothes. That's never the answer, though. It's always some big conspiracy about what I'm trying to do with my my shoulders or whatever. My collarbones. The top of my boobages, whatever. There we go. That actually went a lot better than earlier. The top of what now? Sorry, I'm a visual. Oh God. Mind you of the Stephen Wright joke. Met a girl once. She had wooden legs but real feet. Oh God. Oh gosh. That was the only time they would comment when it was about what they are wearing. Yeah, they exist on social media for sure. Dang it. We're close to the pizza, too. I keep losing it right next to the dang health upgrade. Or health, not upgrade, but... It'd be nice if there were health upgrades. Right next to the health. I love how 3 hours into my stream and I'm finally feeling awake. Like, my gosh. The fog is finally starting to lift. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm gonna play better now, but... Oi! You just can't do jokes on that level. It would be over for everyone. I've always thought about, well, just like any other creative market, I think it's oversaturated to a point, but, you know, I think stand-up would have been fun if I'd, gotten into it at some point. Then again, I would be, like, another sardonic... Not sardonic, sarcastic, Daria-esque woman. There's a word I'm looking for, but I'm not gonna find it right now. My English degree is, definitely doing wonders for me, though. Yep, it took 3 hours. Yeah, deadpan snark. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. Thank you, Slappy. Do a little dance! No, do a little dance! There you go! Dance! Dance for me! This is almost Phantom of the Opera, except in the sewers, and instead of sing for me, it's making a gator do a twirl. Dance for me! Yes, I am going crazy. Thank you for noticing. Sanity? What's that? Woo! I also like the idea of, weird obsessed turtle and his sewer gator. So we were talking about shipping earlier. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. He's got a mask on, that's all I'm saying. Oh, no. No? All right, fine. Oh, geez. Come on. You guys know I'm joking. Ah! Unless I'm not. I'm pretty deadpan no matter what I'm saying. Sadly, you cannot spam specials with this guy. He'll just get rid of them. Twitter was your first time seeing the word ship? I feel like it was like fanfiction.net for me, but I don't know. I don't actually know the first time, but yeah. I was trying to get away from him. There we go. Because he's got all them teeth, so nobody will, oh geez. The ones you don't know if they're jokes or not. Ship was on a packing slip. Take that, Florida! How important it is that something... could be Silence of the Lambs, but it's Silence of the Gators, where instead of lotion on its skin, it needs to dance to win, or it gets the hose again. Oh god, Kazama. Started folding my bed back into a couch, almost broke both my arms, because it's, isn't that kind of bed? Full open mics for years. I'd be super happy if I never heard someone else try to be Mitch Hedberg again. Oh man. I enjoy Mitch Hedberg, but I understand. He was like kind of a one of a kind with his, the way he would set up a joke and then deliver it. He had like the best delivery. You'd only see it there. I was like, where is the damn ship already? They keep talking about this ship, but I don't understand. And why is it constantly being piloted by different people? It's like the damn Lovecraft, you know? I mean, Leatherhead. Yeah, yeah. I had concerns. Harlan did this kind of stuff. No, no. No, no. Nobody can just be Carlin. Yeah, but how many Lewis Black rip-offs do you get where people are just talking and then they start screaming angrily? And that's the joke. I'm not saying that's all Lewis Black does, but you know. Yeah, they don't want to be the weatherman time. He's sticking his finger. Wait, what? My goodness. My goodness. See, almost everybody you're talking about Not that anybody's actually mentioned my personal favorite, but are all people that I would call, like, when I talk about my inspirations, like, of course, all of the British comedy I grew up with, like, right? Like, you know, Mr. Bean was my physical comedy, Blackadder, Red Dwarf, Are You Being Served? God, there were so many others, you know. Of course, Monty Python, you know, all that kind of stuff. Depends on my mood. Any day in which I prefer, but I love the early stuff so much, so much. If it wasn't for my horse... Yeah, Rowan Atkinson. Such a good live special, indeed. Hey, Gray. It is indeed. It is Turtles Monday because I'm going to be playing Turtles for the rest of my natural life. Somehow I'm okay with that. Yeah, there's much worse ways to spend a Monday. Excuse me. And then, of course, I also watched, like, the standard movies of the time, right? You know, I watched Jim Carrey, I watched Adam Sandler, all that kind of stuff. Janine Garofalo. A lot of the romantic comedies. Wedding Singer is still probably one of my favorite movies. Yeah, mine so far hasn't been the best either, Gray. I spent the first half of the stream being a grumpy Gus, but I'm finally feeling better. It's okay, it happens. If I were happy all the time, wouldn't that just be awful or something? Wouldn't be on brand, that's for sure. Yeah. May or may not, of course. I also like sitcoms a lot. Freaked? I'm not sure. Probably not. I did make a Dude, Where's My Car reference the other day. As good as a Kung Pao reference? I don't know. What does mine say? Stay tuned. Always fun when that happens. You with Army now. It's weird which comedies wind up exploding and which don't. Mutated into random things. Done that with a few movies, yeah. Hey, Rude Ready. I wish I could do that as cleanly every single time. I mean, I guess that's just practice, but I'm just saying. All right, great. Thank you for popping in. 9 months in a theater, so... Dr. T and his women. Thanks, Rude Ruddy. In VU, that movie will never stop haunting. Just haunts your nightmares, Mondo. Movies were cheap enough to just go whenever. It was nice. Yeah, I liked when it was things were cheap enough that you could just go do things, you know? You can get them caught in the corner, but I can't quite tell how. It's driving me crazy. Because I've done it before. Well, we'll see, Water Kirby. They haven't announced who the third DLC is yet, so... There we go. Haha, Fatal Pierce. I honestly think it'll be a new character, honestly, but we'll see. I may be wrong. Or a guest character, one or the other. God, I wish the enemies didn't have so much health. Bosses are so damn hard. Oi. I need you to start blinking now, my guy. I have to redo the entire level now. That sucks. I didn't think I'd get him, but I was hopeful. But you saw how many times I hit him. He didn't once blink. Like, so much health. Thinking about how stupid that ending was. No, Tonda, there was... I basically knew it wasn't gonna happen, but I gave it my best shot. How you doing, Tonda? Welcome in. Absolutely. Indeed. There we go. There we go. Got those. I'm just happy those little machine dudes are done. There. Whew. There we go. Just dancing around him now. There we go. And the reason why I don't care that much about the first part of this level. Already, pizza. It isn't the final boss, MC. They make you fight Shredder probably twice. I say probably because I haven't gotten to the end of this game. That's like, just like, fake Shredder, fake out Shredder. Makes you think you're towards the end and you're not. Once again, enemies that run away from you in any game are the worst. There we go. Yeah, I wish I were playing this game optimally today. Probably once I'm done with this, I'm gonna dog walk and see if I can get some more sleep or something. I mean, that won't help me for tonight, though, but I don't know what else to do. I am definitely thinking maybe pushing start time back an hour will help with the insomnia, though. Yeah, you still gotta hit them 3 times, even if you throw them. Lovely. Apparently I jumped too early. That was also too early. Sometimes it's hard for me to get the timing right. Hey, Sewer Bushido. It's good boss music. Hey, guy from Red Bank. Fake out boss shredder time. I do not have any modern consoles. I would get a computer upgrade before I got one, honestly. Nice. Enjoy your free game. Probably not my kind of game anyway, honestly. When have I played that style of game? Literally never. Evil commie dictator. Alright, I'm just tired. Stop anti-airing me, my guy. You're doing the same exact pattern over and over again. Change your pattern. It's frustrating. I don't know, evil commie. It depends on what it is. Okay, we gotta go fight Krang now. Except he's not the boss of the next one. We let Shredder get away. Who's shocked? Oh, I've been exhausted all day today. I don't understand when to hit the Mousers. Like, there have been plenty of times where I've hit them as they've come out, but... But it seems like... God, I feel like crying. Yeah, some games, like I said, are kind of lost on me. So... As far as the community goes, I don't really have anything set up to, like, gift rewards or anything. There we go. Get knocked off the edge right at the end. At least they don't make you do the elevator again. I wish they did that with the Shredder fight. But they didn't make you start from the beginning, but... The one nice part about this game. Is as long as you get past the elevator, you don't have to do it again. There we go. There we go. Be nice if I could get another life here, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. You get the most points for killing with a regular strike. But yeah. I'm close to 18,000, or 180,000, I mean. I miss, my brain miss, well, F that. Never mind. I don't even know if that was a life moment anyway. I mean, I'm glad I went ahead and streamed. I just hope I feel better tomorrow. Definitely by Thursday, I hope. These last few weeks have not been the best. I don't know. Probably not, though. My car is still a brick, so... And we have, like, 0 public transit here. Thanks, Kazama. Hey, Marcos. I'm here. Well, that's good, because that's what I'm currently doing. Minus the pizza part. As far as on stream, it is on a Thursday, but I think Queen Dizzy is released that day or the day before, so I might play Guilty Gear. I haven't decided yet. He's a good dad. Yeah, I can imagine so. Splinter's gotta use the train too, you know how it be. I haven't been hit by one of those in a while. Yeah, he's got 4 turtles to feed. And they're teenagers, so they eat a lot. Welcome in because he's bald. I think the Ninja Starfoot are some of the most annoying. As long as it's raised pizza, yeah, makes sense. I was like, I'm sorry, but if that rat's got good taste in pizza, he ain't leaving with it. Thanks for the love, MKG. There we go. It's so hard to tell where they are on the line, you know? Because, like, if you get the jump kick right, you don't get hit. But if you're slightly off on it, you do, you know? See, that was a good round there. Yeah, maybe they make their money by selling shoes. Hey, Amalgamane, thank you. I know I need practice on these bosses to know, like, to get, like, timing down and stuff. got me. That's what I thought. Alright, well, I gave it my best today. But it was one of those days, and that's okay. We're all allowed to have them sometimes. Hopefully next week I'll make a PB or actually get to the bosses, because I really do feel like I'm close. I just gotta get my timing better, which I know. Alright, I am going to raid out because, as I said, I feel like I need to go chill or something. I need to do something. I don't know what. I'll figure it out. Alright, let me get my song going. First off, I want to say goodbye, YouTube. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great night and take care. Bye, Asana. Bye, MC. Snoring Cat Man. Whoever.